classiest city. We're here at Snapdragon Stadium to witness one of the best moments of bowl season each and every year, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give on the option. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum.
And the ball is free on the pitch.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce. The offense pounces back.
And the Huskies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to pass, it's Horton. Unloads it left. Makes the ground. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Coleman. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Handoff to the lone back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's White. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. On 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This possession from their own 20. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fires to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch at the 45. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Tight end now in motion. Direct snap. It's White. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
We got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They were able to pave the way for a 1st down.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. On the direct snap, it's White. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's White. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's White. Touchdown Seminoles! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Horton. Gets it to the back. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. The Huskies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll take it himself. And the defense holds firm. No. Pick up at all on that play.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's McMillan. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little extra time. Look out, he's got room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Washington wants to go quickly.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Back to throw, it's McMillan. Got it in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, the ball's out on the return. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
On the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on. Quick step and go. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Looking for room, it's Lucas. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's McMillan. Finds his man, it's Boston. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Huskies want to pick up the tempo.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
Turns it on in midfield. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Evans. Finds a crease at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Washington.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Direct snap. It's Coleman. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 25. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll run the option. Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. On the move. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes he goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Huskies will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Boston. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And an empty backfield here on 2nd and short. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Boston. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Wide receiver going in motion. On the direct snap, it's Coleman. Finding open areas. There he goes. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the snap, it's Coleman. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. He's brought down after a good return. Gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and it's just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in the recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State Seminole.
From the gun, running back gets to give. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Quick completion to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Kill. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Motion from the wide receiver. On the direct snap, it's Coleman. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Creates a little room. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Washington right back to the line.
These last two plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent, he showed you the accuracy on the previous completion, and then on this play it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Using his legs to buy some time. Makes a connection. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers, what about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
This is a designed run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, I really like this QB running with football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out more space.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the big fella. Gives him the big stiff arm. They'll ride him out of bounds. That's a good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. A little release to the back. Touchdown Seminoles! And the beatdown has ensued.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen and hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Throwing on the run. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
He's going to let it go. Makes the catch on the right side. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
The Huskies are in the hurry-up.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a...
Turning it on! And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to pass. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They were trying to... possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead.
All right, let's get it. Right. Let's go. Set.
Off play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Extending the play. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's McMillan. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it along the sideline. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch from the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Makes the catch. It's Evans. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on fourth down.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He's in open space downfield. The wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's White. Finding an escape route. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's White. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll give it to the back. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll ride Davis here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Noles in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Seminoles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up there.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
This time it's complete. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Back to throw, it's McMillan. Takes a shot. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
The offense changing the play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wide out. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the middle. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. He will need some oomph in this one. A 51-yard attempt and from the right side. No good. Guys, after that miss, they're still trying to fight their way out of an 18-point hole.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Now on the option. He'll toss it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Corners are going to bail. On the direct snap, it's White. Breaks into the open. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost